Oh, man, that's harsh.
This one's for my homies. But no, I think he's going to go back to college. I don't think that he'll go to a Big 12 team. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to like a LSU or something different. Something different.
And there could be a job open. Someone could take the LSU job, hint, Bobby Petrino at Louisville, and then go to Louisville. There's a possibility. There's going to be some openings in college that I think will be hard for him to pass up.
Okay. Who's next on your list, Brad?
Well, we just got a little, update here. The Indians just tied got Game 7 of the World Series at 6 in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs. Rajai Davis, who was just inserted in the lineup today at center field, just hit a two-run bomb.
Wow.
So
off Aroldis Chapman.
Yes.
Who's also a little bit of controversy. Pitched 20 pitches last night.
Right.
And now he's in again.
But Joe Madden said today that he thinks he would be good for 30 to 40 pitches. He thinks.
Okay. Well, now that we got a tie game, what we'll do is we'll wait. We'll play this game out. I'm sure we're going to be here when this game's over.
Yes.
There's also been a rumor, and I've always said this: the day that the Cubs win the World Series is the day that the world ends. So I know. God. So if they win, we're gonna find out. This studio might come crashing down.
Will there be a next edition of the Texas Strangers?
Exactly.
Tune in to find out.
Hey, let me digress a little bit. But for a long time, this is me going back to my dad. Matter of fact, today's my dad's birthday, and I didn't call him today.
Happy birthday, Mr. Carson.
Hey, you still got like an hour and 45 minutes.
He's in bed.
Well, come on and say Dad.
No, I'll call him tomorrow.
Birthday.
Happy birthday, Dad, because he listens to this anyway.
There you go.
But
happy birthday, Mr. Carson. There. All right.
John Carson.
John Carson, happy birthday, sir.
John Carson, happy birthday.
We would always bet on the World Series, and he would look at the lineup. He goes, "Oh, that has a former Cub on it." He wouldn't take the team. And you know what? He always won. Except when Maddox broke it with the Atlanta Braves.
Nice.
Yep.
So, okay, all right. Getting back to football.
All right.
Here's one that's a little bit more interesting here.
Okay.
A team that's, I would say, underachieved a little bit this season. Your 2-5 Jacksonville Jaguars with Mr. Gus Bradley in his 4th season. Are you holding or folding?
I'm going to fold.
Ooh.
I think I'm going to fold. And I know, he's 14-41 as a head coach in I think 4 seasons. That's the second worst record all time by head coach. And, there's a lot of talent on that Jacksonville Jaguars team on the offense and defense. And I just think I think you've given him enough time. I'm not all for jumping the gun on a coach. I think he deserves time, but 4 years, I believe it's 4 years.
Yeah, he's in his 4th season. Yes.
So this will be coming up on his 5th season.
Well, yeah,
he's currently in his 4th
season.
Okay,
right.
All right.
Yes.
I think that's enough. I would give him the end of the season, but if he doesn't have a turnaround,
so what keeps him for you?
What keeps him?
What keeps his job?
If what are they right now? 1-5.
2-5.
2-5.
So he has to run the table.
Right. If he ran the table, if he went,
I don't know about running the table.
If he no, because the division's
9-7, he could probably make a wild card.
Well, hold on a second. He has 2 wins. You have 8 games left. That gets you to 10. So you basically have to run the table.
He can go 9 and 10. He can go 8. If he went 8-1 or they're 2-5. If he went 7-0, right? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If he went like 9-7.
I think if you went 9, because that division is really bad. You got the Texans, you got the Titans, you got the
the Texans
Colts.
are really bad there, David. Yeah,
yeah, they're horrible. Hey, they win at home.
They do.
They can't win on the road. They can win at home.
A couple weeks ago on Sunday Night Football was pretty good.
If he I think he'd have to make the playoffs.
Okay.
Because he's had enough time to where going 500 is not enough.
No matter what that organization does, I don't think they'll ever succeed.
Yeah.
The owner is the rich Russian
Khan
million.
Is his last name. I forget
Isn't he Russian?
Amir Khan or something?
No,
he's
not
that.
Russian.
I thought he was Indian.
Yeah, I think it's Indian. His last name's Khan. Yeah.
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 I know he's a rich millionaire. Of course, all owners are rich millionaires. That's kind of a oxymoron right there.
You don't have a poor owner,
Right.
That'd be weird if you did. But,
hey, Dave Carson's your owner.
His name is Shahid Khan.
Yeah.
I don't think that he's there so much to build a winning organization. I think he's just there for the glory of owning an NFL team,
making money. That's
what he's doing. Yeah. So, do I expect anything from the Jacksonville Jaguars? No. I think at the beginning of the football season, we had an episode where we said what the records are going to be, and I said
best and worst case scenarios.
Right, and I think I said that maybe Jacksonville is an offer.
Yeah.
I think
they're not going to be over because they've at least won 2 games.
Well, but it goes to show you that I wasn't very high on him, and I'm still not high on him.
By the way, he's Pakistani.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get that correct.
I don't know why I said Russian. Oh, you know what? I know why. The Brooklyn Nets owner. He's the Russian guy.
Prokhorov.
Yeah,
Prokhorov.
Like that. Jacksonville, Brooklyn, almost the same thing.
Yeah, on the East Coast. That's about all they have. That's similar.
All right, moving on to a guy who's been around, but he's in his second season. John Fox with the 2-6 Chicago Bears. Are you holding or folding? He's
in his second season. I'd hold on to him. I think I'd hold on John Fox. He's had success. He's been to 2 Super Bowls with 2 different teams. Granted, he did have Peyton Manning
He won a Super Bowl with Denver. So yeah.
No, he didn't.
Did he not?
No, he lost.
He lost to the Seahawks.
That's right.
Kubiak won.
Yes.
Former Texan head coach. And
that little dig.
Gary Coops.
I think he's okay. I think he should stay just because the Bears were bad.
And Cutler's been hurt for a lot of the season, but I'm hearing that they're going to move on from
Cutler. Cutler's in his last season.
You don't have your starting quarterback for a majority of the season.
I think if you're really, really bad, you cannot turn, in which the Bears are. I think it's going to take more than a season or 2 to turn around a really bad team.
And they do have some good talent.
They've drafted well the last couple of years.
Jeffrey and they got some talent there.
And Kevin White got hurt.
I'm gonna hold on to him. I'll hold on to him.
Okay. All right, we're gonna move on to another guy in his first season.
By the way, when we go back to the Jacksonville thing, I would say fire the coach and fire the owner.
Yeah. Shad Khan.
And everything. Manager, just clean house.
Yeah, keep the players that you have. Just get rid of every management position that you have.
Quick thought about the owner. Have you all seen the Jungle Book or heard about the Jungle Book?
Yes.
What's the tiger's name? Isn't it something?
He looks like him with a little curly mustache.
Isn't it something Khan though?
I don't know what the name is, but I know who you're talking about.
That's what it reminds me of. The tiger off the Jungle Book.
Okay.
So we're gonna move on to another guy in his first season. Might be a pretty easy one, but the 3-4 Miami Dolphins with Adam Gase.
And this is his first season.
Yes, in his
I'm
first
holding on
season.
to him.
You're holding on to him?
I'll hold on to him.
I mean, they do have Ajayi who's impressed me.
Yeah.
So they might have a running back there, and they got some pretty good receivers. So,
but they don't have a quarterback.
I'd
Ryan
say
Tannehill.
Yeah.
I'm not. We gave Ryan Tannehill enough credit. It's not there. He was great at Texas A&M.
He's moved to receiver like he did in college.
Exactly. He was a receiver in college, and
tight end or something.
Just move on. That experiment has.
Yeah, I'm going to hold him. I think that it's another bad situation. The Dolphins just seem to always be bad, and I think he could turn around. I mean, Peyton Manning swears he's the next big head coach to make it big, so I'm going to take Peyton Manning's word for it, and I'm going to hold on to him.
Okay. We're going to move on to a guy who, started with my team, the Cowboys, but now he's the head coach of your 3-5 New York Jets. Todd Bowles, who's actually in his third season for the Jets, but his first season he was an interim coach for the Dolphins in 2011, which he actually went 2-1 as the interim coach there. So are you holding or folding?
I'm going to hold on him too because it seems like to me that the coaching position kind of is connected to the quarterback. You look at, like we just said, Adam Gase and Tannehill. I mean, Tannehill's garbage. He's had his chance. He's garbage.
So is Fitzpatrick.
Exactly.
Yes.
Come on, you got to give him something more than Fitzpatrick.
Last season he was
former
awesome.
Texan
this
as well.
season, not so much.
I disagree with you.
You disagree with me? Why is that?
I think Ryan Fitzpatrick was the bare minimum. I think Brandon Marshall made him look better than what he was.
He benefited from his weapons.
Yeah, right.
I agree.
And I don't think that Ryan Fitzpatrick.
And their defense was better last year. Revis is not the same Revis we're used to seeing.
Right.
So when he's starting to decline, they don't have that.
Revis Island is all exclusive now.
Revis Island is about to be swallowed up in water. That's what's going to happen.
It's about to be
Yeah. So
it's like Disney World. Everybody can come there now. So
yeah, I'll hold on to him though.
Are you holding? Dave?
Well, see, I get tired. Maybe. You guys are going to make me sound like such
back in my day.
Sound like such a Debbie Downer today, but I don't like the Jets. I mean, I like the Jets as a whole, but it feels like the Jets are always crammed down my throat when I sit there and watch any other programming. It's like, oh, how about the Jets? How about the Jets? The Jets are not worth it. Even I don't care until the moment they draft a quarterback that's not getting his jaw broken in the locker room, or when
doesn't
Ryan
run into the back of his offensive lineman when he's trying to run the football.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So until that day happens, I don't care about the Jets.
Very true.
So
okay, all right. So we're both we're holding. Are you holding or folding there, Dave? I didn't quite.
I would fold on the whole top brass, just like Jacksonville. Just go ahead and just clean house there.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna move on to a team that has surprised some. The 3-4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers with Dirk Cutter in his first season. Are you holding on to him or are you folding?
You have to hold on to this guy. It's his first year. Lovie Smith really set that team up for him to excel. It is his first NFL season as the head coach. Mm-hmm. He wasn't a head coach before. Mm-hmm. I'd give him 2 or 3 seasons, and I'd readjust there. He has a quarterback. He has
a quarterback. We don't know if he's a good or great quarterback yet.
He's had flashes of greatness. I mean, it's his second year.
Yes.
And he has a semi-good defense. And I say semi.
Great receiver. Mike Evans
is
a
monster, yes.
So, yeah, I'll hold on to him.
Okay.
And the upper management, too.
Same, yeah. I mean, he was the offensive coordinator last year for them. They just pretty much promoted him. Wasn't sure about it at first because I didn't think Lovie Smith did anything wrong to get fired.
Exactly.
But,
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
He just wasn't. I mean,
I think
he
offensively,
was doing well, but he just wasn't.
Well, Lovie Smith is a
defensive-minded coach.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So maybe they just wanted more offensively, and they thought, well, Lovie pretty much brought up the defense, even though their defense is still bad.
Mm-hmm. Their defense is getting there. They got some players.
They got a good defensive line. Gerald McCoy is really good.
Levante David, they draped the kid out of Florida, Hargreaves, in the first round.
Yeah.
So
it's developing. Just a developing team in general.
Gerald McCoy's okay.
Yeah, he's a Pro Bowler. Oklahoma guy.
Number 2 overall in the draft.
Yeah. He's okay. He's not.
All right.
I wouldn't sell my franchise.
We're gonna move on from the OU hate, the haterade over here. We're gonna go to some more interesting, decisions here. We have Chuck Pagano for your 3-5 Indianapolis Colts in his 5th season. Are you holding or folding?
I'm out, man. He's done. They just signed him, though. That's the thing. That's why I don't think he will. If it was me, I would say he's out. He's done.
If it was up to you, no contracts, no nothing, you would be
Yes, I would be done with him. But I don't think he will because they just signed him last year to a 3-year contract.
They had a chance to let him go last year.
Yeah, they were looking for somebody else. No one wanted to go there.
They were good whenever Bruce Arians was there, and Arians was good with luck.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Their front office is crazy too, and their owner is crazy. Irsay and their general manager. I just think that if I was Andrew Luck, I mean, he just signed a contract too.
The Irsay, the Indianapolis Colts with Jim Irsay is kind of like, I think that's going to be the next Jerry Jones of what we have here in Dallas.
So?
I think he's gonna. I mean, he's really close to it.
Yeah.
And was it last season where he got suspended like 4 games because
on Twitter when he went on that rant?
Yeah. And also that he was also using drugs. He got pulled over for. I guess he took some kind of medication.
Was a train wreck. Let's just put it that. Yeah,
he went to rehab, I think, too, for a while.
He did.
There's nothing wrong with rehab.
He did.
I would go to rehab for a vacation. It's okay. It's insurance pay for it, so hopefully.
Okay, so we're both folding.
I'm folding.
Are you folding?
Yeah, I'll fold on him.
Okay.
Actually, I should say keep him there because since I'm a Houston Texans fan, either keep him
like
horrible.
Keep
him horrible. So.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to David's favorite guy, Jeff Fisher, in his 5th season with the LA Rams, who are 3-4. Are you holding or folding?
Take it away, Dave.
Oh man, see, everybody knows that. Everybody that knows me knows that I don't like Jeff Fisher. Jeff Fisher is a defensive-minded coach, which a lot of people like. But Jeff Fisher once said to the Houston Chronicle, the safest play to make offensively is a punt because you can put your defense on the field and stop them right then and there. So if you're an offensive player, you definitely don't want Jeff Fisher as your coach because once again he
trusts his defense.
Right. Vince Young, he's an idiot. He did a chance of trying to make it, but Vince Young also sunk his ship a little bit with Jeff Fisher, but Jeff Fisher really didn't go to help him out at all because that's who Jeff Fisher didn't want Vince Young.
Right.
So I'm really surprised that
that burned you there too with your Texas love.
A little bit. But Jeff Fisher, I don't think that he wanted Jared Goff either. So with that that